Yo, some of y'all motherfuckers is really starting to frustrate me. I'm making this video on Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. This is after the Steelers just lost to the Baltimore Ravens. And everybody is going crazy. You got Steelers fans like, oh my God, this season is over. Da-da-da. You got Ravens fans like, oh my God, the Ravens is the best shit ever. We're the best team in the league. Oh my goodness, we're winning it all. I just need to put things into perspective for a few of you guys. Maybe a lot of you guys. The Ravens have beat the Steelers 2 times in the last 10 games. Let me repeat that for y'all. The Ravens have beat the Steelers 2 times in the past 10 games. And you guys want me to be worried about the Steelers dropping from 10-4 to 10-5? No. I'm not going to be fucking worried if my team has already made the playoffs and they drop one fucking game. And look at the people that we were missing. A lot of people don't take this into thought when they're talking about a loss. The Steelers were missing their number 1 receiver, George Pickens, their number 2 receiver, Dante Jackson, their starting safety, Deshaun Elliott, Larry Ogunjobi, who's the Steelers' starting defensive tackle, and Joey Porter Jr. got hurt in the game. So I just want people, just think about it this way. Let's say for the Baltimore Ravens, no Zay Flowers, no Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins gets hurt. Actually, let's flip that around. I'm sorry. No Zay Flowers, no Nate Wiggins. Marlon Humphrey gets hurt in game. Who's the second safety for the Ravens? Washington. He's out. Do y'all think the Ravens win the game? Keep it a buck. Do y'all think the Ravens win the game? How many games have the Ravens won without Zay Flowers playing? I want to know that. I don't know that stat. Y'all might know it, but I don't know that stat. So when I see people like, oh my God, the Ravens, they 30 points, belt to ass, da-da-da-da-da. I'm looking at like, bro, how many teams is winning without their number 1 receiver? How many teams can win without their number 1 receiver? Like, let's really talk about this. And the last 2 weeks, the Steelers lost to the Ravens and to the Eagles. The Eagles are one of the best teams in the NFC. Yes, they just lost to the Commanders today, but the Eagles are still one of the best teams in the entire NFL. You know, the Baltimore Ravens, they're our division rival, even though it hasn't been a rivalry in a long ass time because the Steelers keep beating the Ravens' ass. But the Ravens finally got a win. They finally got a victory. Woo! They finally got one. Woo! And you got Ravens fans over here cheering like they won the fucking Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? Y'all think y'all won the Super Bowl because y'all won one game? Y'all won one game. The last time y'all beat us was 2022. And y'all are excited like y'all did some great shit? Like, really? And Steelers fans said, oh my goodness. To the Steelers fans, it's like, we need to sit Russell Wilson. Oh my God. He's horrible. He's playing so bad. Whenever Russ beat Washington, y'all didn't say that. Y'all didn't say that. Whenever Russ was going crazy with the Steelers team putting up 400 fucking pass yards against the Cincinnati Bengals, y'all wasn't saying that. Y'all was like, oh my God, this was the best signing that the Steelers ever made. This was the best shit ever. Good shit, Russ. And now, you lose against the Eagles without your number 1 receiver, George Pickens, and you lose against a Ravens team who's our division rival, and we lose to them for the first time in mad long, and now y'all like, we need to sit Russ. We need to get Russ the fuck out of here. Are we serious? Are y'all really serious? Like, shit really be so crazy to me. It really do, because y'all, like, motherfuckers be ungrateful. Justin Fields did what he needed to do for the Steelers team. Russell Wilson is doing what he needs to do for the Steelers team. And you guys forget, like, we're in the playoffs. Like, we're in the fucking playoffs and y'all crying about one loss? Y'all crying about one loss? Like, logically, like, bro, we weren't going to pass the Chiefs. They got one fucking loss on the season. We weren't going to pass the Chiefs, and the Buffalo Bills right now, they're on a hot streak. So, logically, we wasn't going to get the first seed. Right now, the only thing that the Steelers are fighting for is the fucking division crown. And even then, like, do it really matter if you're the division champ? Like, yes, you get a home playoff game. Okay, cool. But the Steelers are still going to have to go on the fucking road to either play the Chiefs or the Buffalo Bills. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. The Steelers get a home playoff game. We'll go against the Texans, maybe the Chargers, maybe the Broncos, whoever. Cool. That's one home playoff game. After that, we're on the road the rest of the fucking playoffs damn near. Like, you're going to have to go to Buffalo if you want to go to the Super Bowl. You're going to have to go to Kansas City if you want to go to the Super Bowl. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. Shit just pissed me off, bro, because motherfuckers is so quick to just call a player ass, to, we need to bring in another player to start over this guy. Like, bro, what the fuck are y'all watching? Did y'all see the offense last year for the Steelers? Did y'all see what we were doing last year? Fucking struggling. And y'all got the nerve to be like, nah, we got to get Russ the fuck out of here. We got, like, what? Are we serious? You guys really have to understand the situation we were in last year to now is way better. And this is something that I was talking about on my TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, my name is PGHJ, whatever. But what I was saying on TikTok is the number one thing that's stopping the Steelers from winning these games and being where they need to be is injuries. It's injuries. Honestly, that's honestly how I feel. Last year, the Steelers went 10-7 with Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, and Mason Rudolph. We went 10-7. As of right now, the Steelers are 10-5. And y'all are sitting here complaining, whining, and crying and shit about one loss against the Ravens, a team that we haven't lost to in mad years. Well, not mad years, but since 2022. And y'all sitting here complaining, really? With George Pickens being out, with Dante Jackson being out, with Larry Ogunjobi, Deshaun Elliott, with those guys being out, with Joey Porter Jr. getting hurt. The Steelers just played the Ravens without their 1 and 2 corner. Like, and Steelers fans are like panicking right now. Like, are we serious? Are we really serious? Why are y'all panicking? We're in the fucking playoffs. We're in the playoffs. And like I told y'all, well, like I said on TikTok, I said the only two teams, the two teams that give me the most worry is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Those two teams give me the most worry. And a lot of you guys are like, the Chiefs aren't as good as what they used to do. They still got Patrick Mahomes on that team. They still got Andy Reid, one of the best coaches, if not the best coach in the NFL, on that team. The Chiefs aren't going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. They lost one game this season for a reason. They're not a bad team. So y'all can just get that out your head now. Yes, the Chiefs they're not scoring 35 and 37 points like they're used. Okay, that's fine, but they're still winning games. And that's all, and that's what matters in the NFL. That's why I get fed up with people talking about how teams win games. Oh, they won a game like this. Oh, they won a game like that. Do it matter if you win? I say this all the time. If the Steelers win the Super Bowl 3-0, you think I'm gonna give a fuck that they put up 3 points? You think I'm gonna care? No! I'm not gonna care at all. Why? Because my team won the fucking Super Bowl. That's something that y'all gonna understand. People over talking about, look at Rush's yards. Did we win? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'll start caring about losses and shit whenever we lose. I mean, I'll start caring about certain stats and shit when we lose. But if we win, who gives a fuck? You feel me? But I feel like a lot of Steelers fans are blowing these last 2 weeks out of proportion. Because look, let's say this week, the Steelers play the Chiefs on Christmas Day. Let's just say the Steelers beat the Chiefs. You know what people's going to be saying? Oh, man, I don't know. That Steelers team is looking scary. Oh, my God. They just beat the Chiefs. They got one loss. Oh, they beat Mahomes. Oh, who knows? Maybe the Steelers can compete. And they got Russell Wilson, who's the Super Bowl champion. I'm telling you, that's how the media is going to do. Like, I'm telling y'all that right now. All of this talk about the Eagles and the fucking Ravens losses, this shit is going to go out the window if the Steelers beat the Chiefs. I'm letting y'all know that right now. If the Steelers somehow squeak past the Chiefs, I don't give a fuck if they win by 2 points or 1 point. If they win, people are going to be saying, maybe the Steelers are Super Bowl contenders. Maybe they can compete with the top teams in the AFC. I'm telling you, that's what they're going to say. But, listen, man, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm whatever. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section because I think the Steelers are in good position. They're in good position. We were 10-7 last year with the quarterbacks we had, and we're 10-5 this year. And people forget we have, I think, the second or third most difficult schedule in the NFL this year. But and we already clinched the playoffs. We're already in the playoffs. We're already in the dance. That was the goal from the beginning of the season. Make the playoffs because everybody thought the Steelers were going to be last in the division or they thought we just wasn't going to make the playoffs. And now look at us. Fighting for the AFC North. We're in the playoffs already. So stop the fucking complaining and just watch the games. When the Steelers get back healthy, we're going to be just fine. We're banged up right now. A lot of players they're not bad hurt, but they got, you know what I'm saying, some bumps and bruises. But when they get back healthy, we're going to be fine. In the playoffs, we're going to be good. We have a Super Bowl winning quarterback, Russell Wilson, and those turnovers that he had whenever he was running, he got hit, he didn't slide, he fucking fumbled. Russ threw the pick six, throwing the ball to Michael Pruitt. That stuff is not going to happen often. That's not going to happen often. You're not going to see Russell Wilson just turn the ball over like that often. Yes, it happened in a big game against the Ravens, but we're going to be fine. Let me tell you that. We're going to be fine, guys. So calm down, relax. The Steelers are in good position, and we got the Chiefs this week. Who knows? The Chiefs can get a dub. Well, no. Oh, fuck. Shit. No. Who knows? The Steelers can get a dub against the Chiefs, and the entire way people think about the Steelers can change overnight, that fast. So just relax. The Steelers are going to do just fine. Let me know your thoughts about the Steelers in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about the playoffs. What's going to happen in the playoffs? But I think the Steelers are going to do just fine, guys.